I am Black, and I am a mental health advocate. Growing up, mental health wasn't a popular dinner talk. Nobody wanted to discuss the elephant in the room. Nobody wanted to break down what might have been going on with a family member or, loved one. It was kind of swept under the rug. Most people just said pray on it, and they would let it be. I don't think that we put enough effort, from my perspective, growing up, into seeing how that we could help our mentally challenged family members that might be battling depression or suicide or these different things. I just watched a lot of people give up on people that they love because they didn't know what to do or didn't have the resources. I do believe that there's a stigma in the community. I think when people wanted to be open about their challenges mentally and emotionally, they were made fun of. They thought that they would be talked about. They thought that people wouldn't understand them. So a lot of people had chose to keep that to themselves. They wouldn't seek therapy because they would be afraid that they were labeled crazy or cuckoo, just for wanting help and not understanding that it's okay to go get this help. It's okay to go talk to this counselor. It's okay to have an open ear. And a lot of people were scared to go after that help. And then before we know it, it'd be too late. And then we watch people react in a way that ended up essentially hurting themselves and everyone that actually cared for them, because we were too afraid, or people were too afraid to feel comfortable or within their own skin just to say that they want to help and need help. I went through a very bad depression spell. It looked like I was having fun, but I was really drowning in sorrow. So it was easier to pick up a bottle. It was easier to run the streets and kick it. It was way easier to indulge in, partying, sex, kicking it. Like all these things I thought were making me happy. And I didn't realize at the time I was only coding my symptoms. I was only giving it quick fixes, momentary happiness, because the next morning I'll be right back feeling the same way and ready to crack another fifth open and go party and go kick it. I didn't realize the time I was losing with my children, with my family, with my loved ones. I didn't realize what I was doing to myself. One day I was so disgusted with who I was. I looked in the mirror and I was just so disgusted because I felt like I could have helped so many other people that I had my life together. I blamed myself the first couple of years of my sister's suicide because I felt like if I had my life together, I would have been able to help her more. Maybe I could have had resources that could have been there to support her. I literally just blamed myself for years and fell into a worse place. And then one day I just had to wake up and tell myself I can't lose anyone else around me because I'm not my best me. I gotta become my best me so that I can support my family, my children, be there for my loved ones. And I just wanted to become my best version. I had never seen the best version of myself. And so I wanted to start this journey to Havard, this journey to loving myself again, to finally finding peace so that I can give everyone around me the best version of me so that they don't have to feel like they're falling short and don't have somebody in their corner. I can't be there for anybody if I'm not being my best me. I definitely am in support of being an advocate for mental health. I want to let people know it's okay to admit that they're depressed or battling something, because then we can help you. We can be there to support you. We can be there to find the help that you need. I'm all about mental health and suicide awareness. I'm just all about healing overall. I feel like there's so much trauma in this world that we have endured, and I think we all need a little bit of support. I am Don from Black Ink Crew Chicago, and I am a mental health advocate. If you are battling something, if you are going through something, trust me that there's a resource available for you. I'd rather you come forth, be open, and understand that there are people that care, like myself, people who are willing to listen and be an ear and be a support system. So I don't want you to run away from your problems. Know that there are people here that support you, and we have resources available.